Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back! If you ever heard the term, there's strength in numbers, and never understood what that meant, well hopefully this week the Thrift Store Rundown will give you a clear indication of what that means. Today we're going to find out just how strong a few numbers really are. All this by bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Now it's time to take 5. What do you mean take 5, you might ask? We just gotten started! This is what we mean, and by we I mean Michael Symon and I. You take 5 fresh, tangible ingredients and just 5 minutes of active cooking time, and you get 5 and 5. This is the second of 2 cookbooks based upon his fan-favorite segment on ABC's The Chew. This, however, makes it a seasonal affair. 5 and 5 for every season. 165 quick dinners, sides, holiday dishes, and more. Co-authored by longtime colleague Douglas Tratner. Published by Clarkson Potter, picked up for $5.99. If it had said $4.99, oh, what delicious irony that would be. As you can predict, this is divided up into the 4 seasons. It actually starts with spring. Spring, summer, fall, and the focal point of today's video, the season that we're currently in, and some of us currently dread, depending on where you live and how much snow you're getting, and how much you're feeling the cold. Winter. It doesn't take a hangry Einstein, a hungry and angry genius, to figure out what season we're going to focus on. It depends on the season we're in. From 160 to 204, I'm talking page numbers here, we're going to look at the winter recipes. And don't worry, I'll try my best to expedite this. We begin with a radish, white anchovy, and butter sandwich, which serves 4. Now have a look at these ingredients. The ones that are highlighted in bold, those are fresh, tangible ingredients that you can identify in the dish. They add weight, they add girth, they add a certain amount of lift, they add flavor, texture. In other words, all sharing main billing for good flavor. The ingredients that aren't highlighted in bold, well, they're supporting castmates, like seasonings and fats to start you off. Salt and pepper, and cumin and cayenne and paprika, cinnamon and allspice, and of course your olive oil, vegetable oil, etc. Those are supporting characters to get you started and enhance the flavor. So, if you see the ingredients highlighted in bold here, well, those are distinguishable ingredients that you can identify in the dish. Dishes in this case such as rigatoni with pulled chicken and feta, spaghetti with spicy shrimp, and a Swiss chard. This is mainly a pasta section right here we're looking at right now. But don't worry, there are a few veggie-forward recipes. In case you didn't know, his life Riz is a vegetarian. Grilled portobellos with kale and pine nuts. Chicken cutlets with Swiss chard and pomegranate. Grilled chicken thighs with edamame and grapefruit. And since I actually skipped the page, well, didn't really matter anyway. Chicken breast with bacon and Brussels sprouts. And along the way, with each season, you get 5 additional recipes to make the most out of that season. So yeah, you will need to stock up on seasonal ingredients and make them the real stars of the shows here. Spicy beef tacos with fresh salsa. That's more or less a summertime affair, but this is Michael Symon's cookbook. Not really mine. But it is mine now. And you can adulterate it or alter it as you wish. Pork tenderloin with fresh cranberries, because some of the recipes in here do call for ingredient substitutions if you can't find some of the main stars in here or supporting characters. And once again, main stars are highlighted in bold. The supporting characters are not highlighted in bold. Pork cutlets with spicy broccoli rabe. Salmon with kale, white wine, and lemon. And finally, butternut squash couscous with mint and almonds. There's also a good guide at the beginning of the book for how to stock up your pantry. You know, I can appreciate how Michael distinguishes the main ingredients in each recipe, so you know the 5 and 5. Or, it could be less than 5 main ingredients to help you achieve good results. What I don't appreciate, however, is how the fans are given the runaround. In the beginning, he mentions the success of his first cookbook, which I bought and reviewed, and will link downstairs if you want to check out. That's his first 5 and 5 cookbook. He mentioned how gratified he was by the response, and when he went to book signings, there would be lineups of fans going out the door, even around the corner. Way, way, way around the corner. And he was also humbled by all the good results people are posting with their 5 and 5 cookbooks, with a certain hashtag 5 and 5. He mentioned how humble he was by that, but the fans are not directly thanked in the introduction, nor are they thanked in the announcement section, or anywhere else in the cookbook. On these grounds, Symon, that is unacceptable, and you will be dealt with a full clap deduction. Other than that, 5 fresh ingredients plus 5 minutes of heat, not counting the mise en place time, chopping, slicing, dicing, washing all your fruits, veggies, meats, all the preliminary matters before you get anywhere near the stove. 5 minutes of heat. All that equaling 165 recipes. Ridiculously easy from-scratch recipes to get you in and out of the kitchen in a flash every day of the week. Now with sides and holiday dishes too. The follow-up to the best-selling Michael Symon 5 and 5, this new book delivers 165 quick, fresh recipes organized by season, with an entire section devoted to making the holidays simpler than ever. Each chapter features inspired main courses as well as recipes for sides and 5 fun ways to celebrate the season, including no-bake summer fruit desserts and spiked drinks to warm up with in the winter. This retails for $19.99 in the US and $25.99 in Canada. And aside from the insulting runaround the fans are given in here, and you know I become an advocate for the fans around here, so shame on you in that regard, Symon. I still say this is a straightforward, delicious cookbook that's definitely worth your time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 official claps. That's the grade for Michael Symon's 5 and 5 for every season. Other than that, this Symon says cook. And when this Symon says cook, get best perform, because all it takes, not counting the mise en place time, is 5 minutes for you to truly become a star. Maybe I can cut him some slack for the fact that this is autographed. Pretty darn cool. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to Bleeding Hollywood Home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.